So we would like to bring the innovation hubs and clusters of the community on stage to briefly introduce themselves. Yes, to briefly introduce themselves, as well as the innovation hubs and clusters in the room to engage with a Q&A session, and then we'll open up for questions to all presenters that you've heard up to now. So if we could have on stage, please, Anna or Flaviana, or both, Liz, Diana and Stami. I didn't know I was there. Yeah. What are we discussing? There you go. Right, so for each of you, a question for each of you. Are there within your countries any other key government initiatives that haven't been mentioned so far today? Should we start off at this end with you, Stami?
We can. Unfortunately, in Greece, we are lagging behind. What we're trying to do now as an ecosystem is the past probably 4 years, we have a register, an official national registry with all the startups. So I'm focusing on the startups. And there we can actually know who's actually doing medical devices, IVDR, and so that's one good step in identifying who potentially has the need. We are discussing in how, in a national level, we can give, because I should say that yesterday another interesting point was giving incentives to the industry from national, from nations, from the government body budget, to give incentives for innovation, especially innovation in healthcare. And that's an excellent example is what Romania is doing, an excellent example what we've heard before. But we are starting the conversation now, so we are lagging behind. We are trying to, I have to say that the VCs that are national VCs in the sense that not private funded VCs, actually giving a priority to medical devices. So probably we've got 4 or 5 established VCs who are putting money into life sciences. Probably 30% of their investments are in medtech, so that's promising. But we're not there yet. We're lagging behind than the rest of Europe, okay. Unfortunately.
Lovely. Flaviana?
Okay, in Romania it happens several stuff. Besides the program I mentioned before, we are actually having something called a bank loan, which is the state warranted. That means that the state covers 90% of the things that you have to put normally for a loan. It's up to 1.5 million euro and is destined to co-finance the EU funding in the health care system. It's something that health pushed in the lobby last year, and we managed to get it. It will be more explained in the Be Health event that will be in October this year. And we also have a very interesting instrument that will be launched in October too, dedicated to innovative health companies, up to 1.5 million euro, 100% finance, if the idea has a certain level of, let's say, power in the market. So we are doing several stuff, but what I want to underline, and you ask me where I am proud. If I'm related to this subject, I'm proud of clusters, of health clusters and the community of clusters that actually can do a lot of things, not only in the international ecosystem, but mainly in the national ecosystem. So if we want to have change, I think we should be part of the change.
Great.
Thank you.
Significant amount of funding around there. Yeah, Liz.
Hi, so you guys will remember me maybe from yesterday. I'm Liz Renzagli, I work for Medvia, so I'm speaking about the Belgian ecosystem. At a federal level, it's complicated in Belgium. We have 3 very distinct regions that work quite independently. So I'm not aware of any broad-scale federal support. However, what this means is that at a regional level, the governments tend to partner with key institutions. So to answer your question, no, I don't have anything else to add on the government side, but what we do see happening is organizations like MedVia or our counterparts in Brussels and Wallonia are also stepping up to kind of help fill that void. Not always directly just on MDR and IVDR, but on developing projects that drive innovation. In many cases, the government is also funneling some money into those channels as well, which is the case with us. So we help put together innovation projects with our ecosystem. It's also why our organization jumped on the opportunity to join in this project, Nobocap, and to be a partner, to be able to enhance the kind of things we can offer to the ecosystem and to be able to help kind of overcome these challenges. So to echo Flaviana, I think clusters are really a huge piece of the solution here. And of course, we work very closely with the different consultants that have popped up to support this challenge as well.
Okay, thank you. Diana.
Yeah, hello. I am Diana, IVDR cluster manager, and for the start, just shortly to imagine to you that Lithuanian politicians have expectations that Lithuanian life science sector will reach 5% GDP share of Lithuanian economy by 2030. So you can imagine how Lithuanian biotech and medtech companies need support, need foreign expenditure, and also collaboration to achieve such a huge goal. And one of the biggest weakness from Lithuania side that we don't have a notified body. Of course, we expect that next year we will have the notified body, the first notified body in Lithuania, but we don't have expectations that they will cover all needs and all services. So we are very happy that we have possibility to be in Nobocap community and to get to hear and to bring the best practices from other countries. Like today we have heard very good example from the Netherlands. So I think that with Nobocap we will have possibility to make small change. Thanks.
Thank you all for explaining what's going on in your countries.